Hey guys, what's up? Today I want to talk about something that's been bothering me that I'm seeing more and more of, and it's gay bareback porn, especially amateur gay bareback porn. And I've seen it on Tumblr, I've seen it on X videos, and I've run across like videos of this guy somewhere in South America, and all he does is he goes around and he gives homeless guys blowjob as well as do bareback gay sex with homeless guys, which I'm like, wow. And then I run across another video with these two guys from Prague, and what they do is they go around in Prague and they pick up like male hookers and have like bareback sex. And I'm like, doesn't people care about the dangers of STDs, AIDS? Like, not because it's not on front page news every day doesn't mean it didn't go away. It's like, what will it take for people to wake up and realize that AIDS is still out there? And there's so much bareback porn, like especially gay bareback porn, you know, and the amateur bareback porn is just growing so rapidly on the internet. And now everyone can go pick up a camera and do porn. And I'm like, first of all, why would you want to go have sex with somebody who's homeless? You don't even know, with anybody for that matter, especially with someone who's homeless, you don't know anything about that person. And, you know, like, why would you, like, just go up to a homeless guy and, like, you know what, I want to give you a blowjob. First of all, you don't even know if the guy took a bath, number one. And also disease. And, yeah, it's, I don't know what it will take for people to wake up. And I've been preaching to people, you know, about the dangers of diseases. And I've never, you know, I would never go with a guy who says, you know what, no, I don't want to use a condom. It doesn't feel right. Then I say, you know what, if you're not going to put this on, I don't think so. You know, I don't understand. Is it people being naive thinking, well, this person looks okay, so I guess it's okay. You know, I trust this person, or, well, it must not be that bad anymore because it's not on front page news as much, or at all for that matter in some places. And so people think it went away, but it's still out there, people. And it's, you know, I run across, especially like in America, so much black bareback porn, gay porn. And it's like AIDS is so rampant high in the black community because a lot of these guys are on the DL and they have girlfriends and wives and they go hook up with another guy. They don't use a condom. And then they go home to their wives or girlfriend and whatever, if he gets her something, she gets it. And these women are so naive thinking, you know what? My man is straight. My man is not into that stuff. Trust me. Men are into all kinds of stuff when they're horny and when they need some. They don't care what kind of hole you have as long as it's going to get them off. You know, so women, don't be naive. You know what? Get yourself checked out because, you know, a lot of these guys are on the DL and they don't use condoms. And it's like, which is not fair to the woman, you know, to not tell her that, you know, you like men too or whatever. And you go hook up with a guy and not use a condom. Because some of the black gay porn that I run across, a lot of the guys in the porn, they're covering their faces. So, you know, they got a wife back home or a girlfriend back home that they don't want to see the video. So they cover their face in a lot of the gay black bareback porn. And, you know, they're like, you know, coming inside each other's ass and all kinds of stuff. And you're like, don't people care about themselves and also the other person? Like, did we forget how AIDS was so on the high, and it still is, and there's so many people dying, around the world, and people are still, what, did people forget that AIDS is there? I don't know. But I think it also has to do with the high demand and how much money the gay bareback porn is making, and not just with amateur, but also with professional. There's so much gay porn stars that are infected with like HIV and AIDS that are dying. And I've run across articles of like gay porn stars that have AIDS, and they still continue to do gay bareback porn, and it's unprotected. And it's like, what happens to the new guy who comes along into the porn industry, who don't know or didn't ask any questions, and he goes into a porn with another guy, unprotected, and he doesn't know until after, oh, this person has a disease. Like, I don't know what it will take. Like, well, it has to be another, massive outbreak, for people to open their eyes. And I know I'm preaching. I'm just tired of seeing so much, like, and people not like caring, and gay porn stars that are like infected with this, HIV and AIDS and other diseases, and like that make it look like, well, that was the casualty of doing porn, and but I'm still doing it. And it's like you're making it, trying to be glamorous. AIDS is not glamorous. Disease is not glamorous. There's so many people around the world that are dying. It's not glamorous. So with all these porn stars that are, doing it, and they have a disease, it's not, it's just not right. And also, what I see a lot in the gay porn is also the use of poppers. And it's like, I see that a lot in the gay porn. Like, the guy's getting barebacked and he's sniffing poppers, and it's like, wow, is this where it all coming to now? Like, bareback and poppers and gay porn, and and it's like a lot of them how it goes in the gay porn is, if you get infected in the gay porn, they use the ones that are infected as bottoms and the ones that don't have it as tops, which does not make sense to me, because just because you're top doesn't mean that you can't get it, because the one who has it is bottom. You know what I'm saying? It's like, there's a well-known porn star, Biaggi, who has openly done gay porn with guys that are knowingly who has HIV. And he's like, you know what? I don't see anything wrong with it. I've done porn with like guys that have HIV, and I'm like, what? It seems like he doesn't care. Like, la-di-da-di-da. I don't mind doing gay porn with guys that are HIV or has AIDS or something. And I'm like, wow, is that where it coming? Doesn't people care? You can't just go meet random people. Like, like random people. I don't care if you're meeting random homeless people, random high-class people, and just let anybody just top you with no condom on and coming inside you, and you're pushing out the sperm and thinking, wow, this is going to make me a lot of money on the internet. Like, is your life worth, like, making all that money? Like, a whole bunch of random dudes just coming inside you, and you're pushing it out like, oh, this is cream pie gay porn. And, it's not glamorous. And I don't understand why. I'm not trying to preach, but it's like, what would it take for